Hello all heroes and welcome back to Invincible Guarding the Globe, and today we're going to be talking about some current stuff going on, some stuff coming in the near future, as well as do the latest weekly Cecil's Nightmares with a full Omnipotent Plus team. So, first and foremost, first order of business, we want to talk about the store actually. Now we don't dive into the store too much because I don't want to advocate for the need to spend money in this game. Now, that's going to be real rich coming from me, as I have definitely spent a shilling or two on this game, but if there's one thing I care about, it's value. And there's a few interesting options here. One or two of them are pretty good, and one or two of them are heavily deceptive. So, let's talk about that. First of all, at the very top here, you probably saw this. At the time of uploading this video, this should be up for another 3-4 hours depending on when I upload it. It's a robot copy for 800 gems. So gems, not money. Is this a good deal? Well, here's the thing. Let's pretend for a moment that robot just randomly popped up in the recruitment shop and you only had gems. You had no dossiers, you only had gems, so you're recruiting one hero time at basically 200 a pop. If you get that robot in 4 pulls, that's 800, and you get the robot plus whatever other characters you pulled at the same time. Now, technically speaking, you could end up with robot being the last one, and you'd end up spending around the 1,000 mark in gems. So if you factor in worst case scenario, this looks like a better deal. Or is it? Because here's the kicker with that. Yeah, let's say you use 5 dossiers. You get robot, and you spent more gems than this cost. However, you also got characters along with robot. You got some rares for food. Maybe it was a double. Maybe you got another elite while you were at it. Or maybe you got some lab coins that you can use on the lab store. And that's like worst case scenario, is getting currency for the other store where you can also get characters. So it's like, yeah, this is just a robot you can get free to play. And there is something to be said for that. It's an option. I'm not going to call it a good option, but I hesitate to call it a bad option because it is still a robot. Like, let's say I was one robot away from getting my robot to like a major threshold, like getting him from Seismic to Omnipotent. I'd go for it, sure. And I even have a robot here, so if I did get it, I could take him up to 2 stars. But I'm really not in a hurry, if I'm being totally honest. Robot is one of those where it's an interesting thing with support characters, and this is not uncommon to just this game, but in the gaming sphere as a whole. Support characters do not always need to be as aggressively invested as, like, attacker characters. Like, your Invincibles, your Universes, you want them to be powerful. You want them to be as strong as humanly possible, Omnipotent Plus and even beyond, because the higher their stats, the more they punch the enemy. And especially in this game, it's not just about overwhelming the enemy, it's about doing it quickly. That applies to GTA Ops, and that applies to Cecil's Nightmares. Robot is a support. He is strictly healing with a decent little bit of debuffing mixed in. As a result, while it does help because this healing does scale on his HP if I'm not mistaken, and I mean, hey, damage is damage, that's a lot of gems for a character that really doesn't need the stats as much. Like, I would not build a robot before I built an Invincible, period. If this was like Invincible or even like Angstrom, it's not even that he's a support. There's other supports that are pretty dang good. Angstrom, maybe a Green Ghost if they were feeling spicy, or any attacker character, almost any, Universa, Invincible, etc., etc. Robot I don't feel like he's worth the gems on the merit of the fact that he is so good at what he does. You don't really need to power him up that aggressively. I mean, you'll get your robots as you go. Sometimes you get lucky and things like school's out, or you pick them up from events, and then, yeah, sure, go nuts, build them up. But I would give this a pass personally, unless you are one robot away from crossing a threshold. Like if you're about to get from legendary to seismic, you've got that exceptional robot, you're almost to exceptional plus to power him up. I mean, okay, sure, fine. Or if you are just that desperate, or you have a nice tasty surplus of gems you're not too concerned about, then yeah, you could. But like I said, even on the worst day, if you pull a robot from this, worst case scenario, you spend 1,000 gems, you get the robot, but you also get 4 other characters, either rares for food or lab coin fodder. So with that in mind, I'm going to give this a meh. If it was 600, I'd say that's a little more tempting. Then you're kind of starting to get into some serious value saving territory. But at this point, you might as well just wait for Robot to pop up in the store and just roll the dice on the gems like that. Because let's also not forget, it's only a 20% chance that you'll go through the full 5. So statistically speaking, it is unlikely. Not impossible, let's be fair here. But statistically speaking, you'd probably save gems just saving those gems for the recruitment shop anyway. So just kind of a little something there. It looks great on paper because like, oh, gems for an elite. But it's kind of overly exaggerated. Speaking of overly exaggerated, let's talk about these two. I want to talk about these because, especially this epic pack, you know I love me some Universa. This will be gone by the time this video goes up, but I wanted to talk about it anyway, because I'm sure some people got it, and I'm sure we'll be back someday. Don't be deceived by this one. First of all, it says epic pack. It will not take your Universa to epic. Let's be clear here. There is some very... I don't think that was intentional is the thing. I think it's just like, oh, mythic pack, epic pack. It opened thesaurus for good. I mean, yeah, I mean it's a common mobile thing. If you've been anywhere in the mobile space, you've seen an epic pack. It's not uncommon. Let's not pretend we're somewhere we're not here. But in this case, since epic is a rarity, it can be a little deceptive. So it will not take your Universa up to epic. You need at least like 8 copies of Universa and a lot more Flaxen Leaders. Because, by the way, yeah, 125 Flaxen Leaders sounds really good. But let's break down what that actually means, okay? So, you need 3 rare Flaxen Leaders to get up to a rare plus Flaxen Leader. Not elite. You gotta get to that rare plus hump first. So we got to divide, well, let's go down to 120 just for the sake of mental math. Let's say you get 40 rare pluses and some change from this Flaxen Leader. Okay, now you need 3 rare plus Rule Beyond characters, in this case we'll just focus on the Flaxen Leaders, to get them up to elite. So you gotta chop that by another 3. I'm going to call that... We'll call that 13. Well, probably more like 14. We'll round up and say 14. We'll assume maybe you had some Damien Darkbloods or some other Flaxen Leaders sitting around somewhere. So we'll round up, and that's being generous. 14 elite Flaxen Leaders. They're still not useful, because you gotta then combine those Flaxen Leaders into elite plus Flaxen Leaders. And at that point, you're down to 7 elite plus Flaxen Leaders. For context, that would get you, because you need a lot to get up to like exceptional plus. That would get you 1 exceptional plus Flaxen Leader, because it would be, let's say it was 7 elite plus Flaxen Leaders. You need 3 elite pluses per exceptional, so that's 3. Combine that, and you get 1 exceptional plus and an elite plus. 1 exceptional plus for $50. and not even enough universes to get her up to even exceptional, really, because like, or exceptional plus rather, because what? You get her up to epic plus, you feed her 2 more elite plus world beyond characters, but then you still need 1 more universa to get her up to that exceptional plus hump. And even more to get her up to epic plus. Like I said, this does not take her up to epic, not even close. So a little perspective on that one. 125 on the food sounds really impressive, and if we're talking raw gem value, it's good. Just don't be fooled. And same goes to for a lesser extent to this Adam Eve one, but this is the really biggie because of course it's got Universa on it. You know how I love me some Universa. But do not be deceived by this. Go into it knowing that it is not as good as it looks. Now, like I said, by raw gem value, it's okay, but you can't even get an exceptional plus Universa out of this because guess what? To get an exceptional plus, you need 1 more Universa. If they at least had 4 universes in this, that'd be a little better. Because then it's like, okay, you're paying for an exceptional plus Universa, still not epic, but it's kind of like, okay. But as is, nah. It just, don't go too crazy on this one unless you already have some universes and you really want the food. But even I'm over here not tempted by it, and I'm the Universa guy. Like, I have my Universa, and I even have some spare stuff here. But it would only, for $50, only getting 1 star. No, thank you. So just a little disclaimer on that one. And one more thing that I want to talk about. This right here, the artifact bundles. This is another one that will still be around when this video goes up, although albeit shortly. This deal is okay. Mostly because the the Obedience Collar, wow. The Obedience Collar is an above averagely good relic. Being able to, relic, artifact, what did I call it? Artifact, why did I call it a relic? Oh my gosh. It's above average because being able to apply Confusion State is basically a stun that makes the enemy attack their own allies. And even if there's only 1 enemy left, this will still work and effectively stun them for 3 seconds. Pretty okay, honestly. This artifact is really dang good. The problem is you need 50 parts if you're a newer player. So that means you have to spend the $40. Now, like I said, it's not horrible, I say through gritted teeth, because you do get some gems, and the Obedience Collar is really freaking good and really freaking rare. But viewer discretion is advised on this one. And of course, you can't, like, buy 2 of the $15 packs. They only have a limit of 1. That'd be too easy. You've got to get the $40 one to go from 0 to a full artifact. A good artifact, really twitchy bundle there. So, you know, these, I mean, honestly, I kind of said I'd talk about the good and the bad. I'm kind of more so saying bad. I mean, if you really want to talk about value, I mean, this is okay. Just the raw gems. I mean, at least you don't have the value inflated by anything else. But save your dollars for the events and save your gems for the events too. Unless you really need the robot, just save it all for the upcoming events because... Okay, now let's talk about some more optimistic things. I think we got a new character coming this week because if you've been on the Discord or you've been on the Twitter, the profiles have a bit of an infestation going on. A bit of an extraterrestrial situation from some very well-known pink parasites. I think we're going to be getting that this week. If they're teasing it this hard, I highly suspect we're going to be getting that in a couple days. Probably Russ Livingston. Just guessing here. Yeah, wink. We got some aliens. We got some SEQUIDS coming. So yeah, and I'm very much hoping we get some more chapters too, because I'd love to get some more loot. And And the chapters did specifically mention that Mars is coming one way or another. So that we do have to look forward to, which is another reason why I would say save your gems, because probably we're going to get a new character. We're kind of due for one. And also, as is tradition, Universal will probably be released in the main recruitment. Last time, when Universal was released, we got Angstrom here in the very bottom. And now we're probably going to get Universa in there as well, which suits me right down to the core. I'd love to get spooked by Universa every now and then, so I can make her even stronger and more power. And that will do it for all of the events going on. I just felt like the shop was one to talk about. Usually the deals in the shop are pretty obvious. Usually it's like, okay, yeah, we're looking at mobile game shenanigans here. But those have these have a lot of inflated value, where it's like, yeah, 125 flaxen liters sounds great for food, but in practice it only gets you so far. Same goes for the robot. Sounds great, but in practice the value's not really there. Just a little something, just a little food for thought, a little bit of a financial education for you. And besides, as I said, the deals you can get from new character events, if you really want to spend money, new character events or the faction recruitment events like what we just had with World Beyond, those are much better deals, much more useful. You can get magnitudes more loot for a fraction of the price, as opposed to using something like this. So, anyways, now that I've had my spiel, we're gonna get into Cecil's Nightmares here. It's been out for a couple days now, but I did want to do it on camera. Oh, and look at that, we do have another restricted one coming. This is the one for criminals, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that's right. Which, hey, I mean, I do have Angstrom up to Elite Plus, actually, or Epic Plus, actually. So he does have his Chompy Chomp ability available, which is very nice. But other than that, my criminals have been largely forgotten, if I'm being totally honest. I still need to give them a lot of love. But Angstrom got powered up a little bit, so we take those. But for now, we are going to get into Hit Squad. This is the weekly one of this particular week. Every 5 missions, you can get a combination of gems, dossiers, and schools out tokens or access cards. Depending on how well you do, if you can get up to 3 stars. And of course, along the way, as always, you can get a nice healthy amount of hero XP and hero special XP. So if we take a look at 5 here, we got gems, and dossier. 10, we have gems, dossier, schools out card. Rinse and repeat all the way up to strictly whale territory of 50. Not even whale, that's like Kraken territory, because even whales would have a hard time getting to there. Speaking of whaling, let's get my team together, because I'm gonna whip out an entire team of Omni Plus heroes because I can. We're gonna put Invincible in the back here because he can actually dash the enemy. We'll have Green Ghost and Duplicate in the front. Alan's just gonna kind of be in the back. He's just kind of chilling. In fact, I might actually put... No, I want to keep to the full Omnipotent Plus just because I like it. It makes me happy. We're gonna put Alan right there. And then we're actually gonna put Universa front and center. This way, her ranged attacks will hit the enemy as soon as possible with as little animation time as possible. She does take a bit of a second to get up in the air, unfortunately. But then once she fights, she'll mow down the enemies in a hurry. Destroyed with prejudice. And we'll see how far we get. I'm also quite happy because with the current month-long artifact-focused event, I am currently in the top 100, which makes me very, very pleased. I can get like a whole 6 of the artifact parts with the Martian Spear. A whole 6 out of 50. Woohoo. But the rest of the loot is good. A gold dossier is never a bad thing. We're just gonna fry these guys. Yeah, sorry, electric dude, but somebody else's on my team has much better electricity. Yeah, getting some good scores. Of course, these are the early ones. Nice thing is, you can I mean, even a new player can get through the first 5 easy peasy. But we're shooting for the stars here. See what we can get to. Like a Viltrumite, we're gonna fly into space and just see just how far we can get. These are always good just because of the XP. Even if you're not getting 3 stars every time, as long as you're at least getting the XP from these first few missions, that can add up in a hurry, which I do appreciate. Zap. Splat. Electrocuted him so hard, his blood came out of his body. Easy peasy, easy gems, easy dossier. We'd love to see it, we'd love to see it. Zap. Oof, that Invincible had not unlocked his shield yet. That's just unfortunate for him. Boom, boom, boom. Stars, stars, stars. Give me that tasty loot. Nice. He really hits the ground aggressively. Darkwing's death, for some reason, strikes me as especially painful because he just hits the ground hard. It's like, well, Omni-Man kind of did it too. I think it's just a thing with flyers. It's just, they go from up high to down so fast to do their animation that it looks like they're just getting pile-drived into the ground. Ooh, flaxen leaders. How about that? Hello, friends. Oh, well. Yeah, no, that was a valiant attempt, you literally running up to the universe and just punching her in the face. I mean, respect to the fellow alien, but, no, yeah, that wasn't gonna go his way. There was no world that was gonna go his way. You can have all the sped up time you want, you were not gonna be ready for that. Lovely, lovely. Got some gems, dossier, and a School's Out card. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Electrocution. I'm looking so forward. I'm currently focused on farming skill upgrade materials for Universe's last ability, so I can get that chain attack to hit more enemies, because that is going to revolutionize kill speed. Aggressively. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. No troubles yet. We haven't even hit 5 characters yet. Zap. And he's down. I think it especially hurts knowing Darkwing's just a human. It's like, nah, yeah, you, I wanna hurt. I wanna hurt you a lot. Zap. Zap. Oh, now Invincible's getting his shield up. I know Green Ghost gets some, like, buff stealing when you power up her skills. I wonder if that would steal the invincibility effect. I don't actually know. Food for thought. Now, what I really want is I'd really love some Cecil's Nightmares to actually give the molecular enhancement items, because the economy on those is slim right now. I'm actually a little shocked they haven't done a whole lot to monetize it. I mean, aside from the very first event, where you could, like, buy the cards, I don't think I've seen them actually monetize the skill enhancement gear at all. Like, I don't think I've seen a pack for it or anything. Which is an unusual amount of restraint. I mean, I know it's coming sooner or later, but it kind of surprises me that we haven't seen them release a lot more of it. I mean, maybe that'll change in the near future, but I'm over here, like, a little surprised, actually. Easy peasy. Because, I mean, you know, like I said before, we all know what we're getting into. We're playing a mobile game. Mobile games gotta make money. That's how it works. Whales keep the game alive. But I am very surprised that they haven't monetized the molecular enhancement items yet. Save for the very first event. It's just like, huh, weird. It's like even the whales are having a hard time getting skills upgraded right now. If that's the way they're gonna do it. Although I doubt that'll last forever. Okay. This is 20, so we're gonna get some more loot here. Can we keep getting 3 stars? Oh, yeah. Nice thing is, no invincibles or anything, so no need to worry about an invincibility shield. And we killed Alan more than fast enough. So that's another 3 stars. Okay, we are getting full 5. That's a lot of battle beasts. See, that's where Universe's bottom skill being maxed out would be so great. Because then she could just electrocute all 5 of them at once and be done with it. That would be delightful. Oh, you tried. I do especially like seeing, like, the arc electricity when it goes from one enemy to another. It's a nice effect. That is one thing I do like, because I like the animations a lot. I feel like the comic book style translates well into this kind of animation. Which is kind of a problem I always did have with Avatar Generations, is it looked okay, but it didn't match the show's aesthetic very well. This one, I feel like, kind of pulls it off a little better. Which is always good. Zap. 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 Okay, they're starting to get a little bulkier. That definitely seems to be the theme of this particular edition, is lots and lots of bulk. Lots of Allens, got some Flaxen Leaders. Really gonna try and be time wasters for me in the future. Oh, and this one does have an Invincible and some Red Rushes, so we could have a problem with that. Try and take him down quick. Stage 25, so we're halfway. Can we still get 3 stars? It's gonna be tough. Ooh, that really slowed me down a lot. Goodness, might have start putting Universe in the back so that she's not getting hit by those characters as much. Oh, are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Oh, I think we made it. I think that was still 3 stars. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Hold on a second. Okay, we're gonna put you back here so you're not drawing aggro, because now it's more so about doing damage. Okay, well, Invincible still tracked you, but that's fine. That is fine. It was more so the Bulletproof that stunned her like crazy. And speaking of which, Bulletproof is now dead. Okay, come on. Here, drop the shield, drop the shield, drop the shield, drop the shield. No! Invincible. Invincible. No. Let's see, I'm gonna try moving Universa here. See if that matters at all. Maybe at least cook the Red Rushes faster. And see, that's why I want to get that bottom skill fully upgraded, because it basically turns our normal attacks into constant AoEs. Okay, now that triggered Invincible's shield much faster. Okay. We should make it, we should make it, we should make it. No! Oh my gosh. Oh, Red Rush wasn't dying. Oh, come on. That was even worse. Okay, put you back over there. We'll give it one more go, then we'll move on. It's not like we're having a problem winning, it's just, I want that dossier. I want that dossier real bad. Okay, the Red Rushes are doing their invincibility stuff. We are cooking Invincible. Okay. Make sure auto stays off. No, don't waste time. No! I saw the star disappear. Okay, well, we might come back to that later. But for now, we're going to move on. That shield is such a pain. And I promise you, this one I'm going to 3-star easy. It's not even going to be a question. Easy. With time to spare. It's just those invincibility shields, man. Need some characters with some more reliable buff cleansing, because that's a pain. That is a pain in the butt. Fry and die. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. Nice, nice, nice. Stage 28. Let's see what we can do. We'll turn auto back on in case we do get a stubborn one. Not that we'll probably need it for the time being, at least. Okay, nice thing is we overpowered that Allen's healing, so he didn't do too much. And then we proceeded to murder Fluffy. Nice. Okay, this isn't too bad. The Red Rushes could be a pain, but they're not as bad as Invincible. Alright. Alright. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Problem with Invincible is he has a tendency to be the last man standing, and then he activates his shield. Okay, now this is stage 30. If we can get 3 stars, we'll get the School's Out card, but especially with Invincible in the field, I don't think that's going to happen. Victories for sure, but I don't think we can mow through Invincible fast enough. Much to my frustrated dismay. Yep. That shield. I'm telling you, if and when they release a proper buff stealing character that doesn't require upgrades, that is immediately going to become very popular for these types of levels. Something just to get rid of that invincibility shield. Because holy crap, that's a pain. There we go. Yep, there's the shield again. Oh, just die. Oh, I think we actually got away with 3 stars on that one. We actually mowed them down fast enough. How about that? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, I could have sworn we were still over 3,800, but I guess that split second really mattered. My goodness. Fry, fry, fry. It always bugs me that the countdown starts when the animations are going of them launching in. Like, if you've ever played AFK Arena, everybody, like, appears, and then the timer starts. Traditionally. So it's just a little funky to me that the animations actually do take a chunk out of the clock. If they could maybe change that, that'd be nice. Just a little recommendation there. Easy peasy. Darkwing down. Darkwing Duck is down. 3 stars. See, that's why it frustrates me that I couldn't get that one dossier on stage 25, I think it was. Because I can still do 3 stars easy when there's not a freaking Invincible eating up my time. Zap, zap, zap. Ooh, yeah, it is nice having a Universa on the team. It is nice having a high-powered Universa. That is serving me very well. I love the freeze frame there was funny of just Universal staff just like directly pointed at Invincible like, I'm gonna cook you now. Really sends a message. Zap, zap, zap. Of course, you will notice I don't really have a proper healer support. Not that I need it in these earlier stages anyway, or these mid stages. Technically speaking, Green Ghost can heal, but her thing is more so doing the invincibility. Or invisibility, technically. With her. So she does do a little bit of healing, especially if we do get her skills powered up. But she's more so an offensive support. Could have Robot if I really wanted healing, but not really feeling the need. Okay, that was 35. That's a lot of Viltrumites. And, Bulletproof. Bulletproof's there, too. Bulletproof is McDonald's Viltrumite. Like, actually. I mean, does he do anything other than fly but not as good as a Viltrumite and punch but not as good as a Viltrumite? Like, I don't know the Bulletproof lore very well. But, no, yeah, he just really seems like discount Viltrumite. At least the Immortal just never dies. But I don't get what Bulletproof's thing is. And again, maybe I'm not enlightened. Perhaps I don't understand the true majesty of Mr. Bulletproof. Mr. Proof. Mr. Proof was his dad. His friends call him Bullet. The Bullet. Okay, mowing them down. Still not having any trouble actually winning the fights. Okay, did anybody else notice my score shoot way up there at the end? I don't fully understand it. Gotta be honest, but that's okay. Okay, Sage 38. We're doing good so far. This is a bulky one, though. 3 Allens, and they're getting bulky enough to where their healing could actually start to be a problem. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, well, 1 Allen's down. Looks like we're overpowering them so far. The massive duplicates fighting the 1 Flaxen leader. It's funny. Okay, now can we get through these Allens? Let me rephrase that. Can we get through them in a timely manner? That's what I really want to know. There we go. Still got 2 stars? Yeah. Nice. We take those, Here, we're going to go back real quick, because I think I can power up Universa now. Where are we at here? Oh, yeah. Definitely give her a little juice. Lovely. Even more raw power. And let's get back into it. We do have the Invincible on the field, and then the 2 Bulletproofs. Bulletproof technically has invincibility effects, but I'm not too scared of them. They're a bit circumstantial. But this team is punching up a little bit. They are actually causing me some pain. I'm still winning the fight, definitely, but this might be an omen of things to come. Because this particular team kind of swung hard. We'll still get the 2 stars, so it looks like. Nice. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Lots more XP. We'd love to see it. Okay, we got 2 Invincibles and 3 Battle Beasts, so this is a heavy hitter team. Aggressively heavy hitter. Okay. Universe is taking a bit of a beating from the Invincibles. Still kicking for now, but she's taking a pounding, that's for sure. Has Alan's burger kicked in yet? It probably has. Ooh, she spilled a little paint on her face. My goodness. Oh, okay, there's one Invincible. Okay, we're still winning. We lost Duplicate on that one, and Universal almost bit it. But still got through. We take those. Oh, and that was some gems. Nice. I was over here like, oh, which stage is stage 40? Yes, it was that one. I don't think I made it this far before, which, then again, with the Universal, I better hope I can make it this far. So this is 41. Let's see how far we can get. This one's not quite as heavy hitting. That last one was particularly brutal. It's like, yeah, the Battle Beasts are glass cannons, but the 3 glass cannons will kill you before they break. So that was kind of the problem there. Keep frying them. Works out particularly well that I gave Universa that Reaniman arm, and both Green Ghost and Duplicate are boosting her crit rate as a result, giving her like an extra 12%. Which, considering that she is a pretty quickly attacking ranged character, adds up in a hurry. Adds up in an aggressive hurry. Okay. We got a Bulletproof, we got 2 Omni-Men, and we got 2 Red Rushes. That could make this interesting. Not as bad as having Invincibles, but this is still a pretty heavy-hitting team. Oh, Duplicate. No, hold on. Oh, Duplicate got murdered. Yikes. Keep fighting, people. Keep fighting. We're doing good. The Obedience Collar. Performing the Lord's work as always. Heavy hit from Universa. Very helpful. Nice AoE. Okay, I think we're still winning this. But it was a much more brutal affair than usual. Ooh, Universa's getting double teamed by Red Rushes. That's a little terrifying. Oh, why is that Omni-Man being protected by the Red Rush? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, really? Oh, are they going to win this right here at the end? Oh, maybe not. Invincible might have something to say about it. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, no, Red Rush. Nope. Okay, come on. Come on, Green Ghost. What is happening? Oh, uh-oh. You're stunned. No! Oh, that was so close. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was just bad luck, I think. I think we can get through that. Destroy them! Also, Duplicate got downright murdered at the beginning of the game. Hopefully she can do a little more work this time. Okay, Alan's burger kicked in. Okay, good. She actually did her attack that time, and she triggered her invincibility. I think she... Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Invincible? Hello? What happened there? My man just ceased to exist. I beg your pardon? Okay. Oh, Universa, don't get stunned. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Yep, that's hurting. That's hurting a lot. Oof, it's Omni-Man. Omni-Man is hitting me like a truck. A very angry mustachioed truck. Let's try this once more, but we might be at a wall right now. I wish Universal would hit the Omni-Men first, but there's not really a reliable way for me to adjust that. Ooh, Alan took a nasty hit from the Bulletproof. But at least Invincible and Duplicate are using their abilities. That's good. Alan got to chuck out his meteorite with a sliver of health to spare. This one might be in my favor. We might get away with this one. It was going to be tight, though. We just lost Duplicate. Invincible is feeling bad, and he is down. But Universa and Green Ghost are still pretty healthy. As long as Red Rush doesn't do anything too sassy, we should be fine. And we actually do have a Duplicate clone still going. Oh, come on. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, fry him. Whew. Okay, we got through that. Yikes. Took a couple tries, but we got through it. Tasty gold, tasty gold. Okay, this doesn't look quite as bad. Certainly a downgrade from Omni-Man. I'm sorry, but you will never make me as scared of a Flaxen Leader as I am of Omni-Man. That's just not gonna happen. No, no, no. This should be pretty doable. Invincible is taking a bit of a beating, though. So that could be a problem, because he died pretty early. But we're still going. Big hit from Universa about to happen. There we go. That was a good AoE hit. That AoE is nice. Okay, cooked Flaxen Leader before she could do anything. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We just need to punch through Alan and then deal with the Mauler. Come on, come on. Oh no, he's turning the tide. Don't do that. Ooh, good hit, good hit. Come on, come on. No! Oh no, we were almost there. That Alan just refused to drop. Which, admittedly, is kind of his thing. Let's not deny the truth. That is what he do. Okay. What can we do here? Can we squeeze out victory? See, the problem is these enemies are just so bulky that the Mauler and the Kursk in the back are doing some serious range damage. Okay, my Alan's hanging in there. Whole team's still alive, although I think we're about to lose Duplicate and Invincible. Duplicate's down, and there goes Invincible. But we do still have a decent health advantage if Alan doesn't ruin it. I think Alan's ruining it. Oh, no, wait. Maybe, maybe. Okay, we might get away with this, actually. It's gonna be tight. But oh yeah, we're good. We are good, just barely. Whew. Another narrow victory. Oh my goodness. But hey, a win is still a win. Okay, what do we... Oh. Nah, ain't no way. I'll give this one attempt, but there ain't no way I get through this. No shot in heck. No, yeah. Between the Fire Boys in the back and the two Omni-Men leading the charge. Nah. No shot in a million years. I'm getting melted. Oh my gosh. No, yeah. Keep going, Green Ghost. You got this. Fighting the good fight. Oof. Close one. Close one. Okay, yep. That is that. That is the wall. That right there is what we refer to as a wall. Okay. Still, though, got through 43, which I'm pretty sure is a record. We were fighting... We beat the Seismic 3-star characters, and as far as our rankings go... we're in top 100, but I don't think we're going to stay there. I think we're probably going to drop below 100. But again, we are pretty late in the game here. We're about halfway through. Not quite halfway. We'll probably drop below 100, but I will be very happy if we do not. But we shall see. So yeah, that is all we have for today. Bit of a longer video, but we had some stuff to go over, and then we were just having some fun in the nightmares. Never a bad thing there. But that is all we have for today. We shall see you next time. Have a good one.